Hi everybody, John Kerwin here again, all right, with Pilates and bodyweight stretching movement. During this critical time, we want to keep ourselves active. And in terms of the activity, right, we want to do the body, mind, soul kind of concept of just keeping yourself engaged in everyday life, all right? Take it a day at a time. That's when I put the counseling hat on, but you don't want to jump ahead, don't have a foot in the past, don't have a foot out forward. In the future, just be living the day as it is. And it is trying, it is tough. I do have, again, daughter-in-law Tiffany, all right? She's going to talk to you as we go along, and so will her husband, Dr. Sten. But meantime, with that, let's go on to number 2, okay? This is going to be the seated stretch movement. A lot of Pilates principles, all right? A number of the moves come right out of Pilates. And then I'll be going into some body weight and stretching that way too for your hips, okay? And for the arms and legs. So here we go. We start out here, okay? Ordinarily, by the way, I'd be rocking you with music, but let's just make it work. I'm wearing the socks because of the time that we're going through right now to keep everything hygienic. And every time I get through with something, I wipe down with sanitary wipes. And if we really get into it a bit, if we do light weights as we get along with the series, I will wear my gloves. Not bad to do. The mask is up to you, not bad to have. But in the meantime, you really want to stay as clean after everything you do. Countertops, wipe them, swab them down. Silverware, wipe and swab it down. Door handles going in and out. Remember, as of right now, which is just now the 3rd week of March, okay, you still can go outdoors to do essential chores and things. So just be aware of that. I'll try to give you updates, but I'm sure you can find that out right online the same way too. So here we go. Go all the way out here and stretch, right? And I lean out and stretch for C-bend. I come all the way up to give myself a good spine stretch. I exhale with a C-bend. And the C-bend means I'm really getting my neck, shoulders out there, and you can feel that nice tight compression going right through the middle, okay, through the abdominals. Rib cage down past the waist. Exhale, flowing motion. Practice that as you go, good control of your body. With your breath, here comes the last one. Okay, now the next one we'll do is a little toe touch here, all right? Good straight posture. Always pull yourself back up after the work, after the one exercise series, all the way out and side to side. I lift those arms up good and high. So this one I'm also, yes, the old school way of thinking, burning all 4 calories because I'm working more muscle groups, exercising. By the way, that does bring a point about having mood music if you want. When you're about ready to go on YouTube and get the video, turn on the music because you know we're going to be doing some exercising. And stretch. I'm still pulling it right through the middle. And exhale. Breath. One more each side. And breath. Okay. Now we're going to go and do the spine stretch all the way out. Here, right through the bottom of the back. Lower back, lumbar, sacral, bone structure, which then might touch upon as he comes on and does some stuff for you. And we twist it. Big exhale. Big exhale. And breath. Breath. Stretch it. Stretch. Breath. Breath. One more each side. Nice slow pace. Time with your breath. Don't rush it. Okay, and by the way, for those of you just joining us, I was reminded of it after the first session. Yes, I am a master Pilates instructor. I've been doing this now for about 21 years. I'm also a personal trainer and a nutrition advisor as well as bodyweight management. I just say that because you're in good hands here, I hope, and we're learning along the way every day too. None of us have been through anything like this before, okay? Now, the next one you do is chops, right? Lift it all the way up and chop to one side. Nice flowing motion, chop to the other. And out there. If anybody mentions Jack LaLanne, I'm going to make you do the whole thing all over again. So stretch and stretch and lean it out, entire body. Stretch, stretch. Nice flowing motions. Notice I'm trying to just draw that nice little V upside down. Here comes the last one and the stretch and all the way out. Okay, settle up the body. Let's do the seated tilts. Okay. Tilt and tilt. Just lean back a little bit, but you're really going to feel that you're engaging the muscles of the abs. Just go as far as you can. Don't have to go too much. Just like you're holding on to a big round ball. And as we go through this series, we may introduce the little ball, the squish ball, and the big ball exercises as we go side to side. Abs, shoulders, one more each side, abs, and your shoulders, okay? I'm gonna loosen it out, get a good long stretch here for my legs. Just hold on there for a while, let the blood circulation get back in. Catch my transition breath. Now we do the rows, okay? Just like you're grabbing 2 oars for the rowboat and rowing. You ready? Grab them out by the feet and roll them back to the ears. Out to the feet and ears. Inhale, exhale, breath. Notice I'm trying to time it with the flow of my motion and the flow of the breath. And exhale, and exhale, and exhale. Okay, so for today, that's a good 6, 7, 8 minutes of seated. Now let's go side position, right, on laterals. This way we can get some work for the hips. Okay, now there's 2 positions here. If you want to rest nice and easy on the arm, right, you can, if that's easy. If you can, just support yourself, like so. So you feel good. You're in what we call, in my call Pilates, stack position. You stacked up the hips, okay? The first one that we'll do is the front and back kicks, okay? So front and back. Inhale and exhale. Then I get a little bit more ambitious. That means I really want to keep my body nice and rigid. I don't want to get flowing, that I've got those hips rocking back and forth. And how do you do that? You engage the abdominal muscles. The big exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breath. So this way I'm not rocking the hips. And we'll go one more. Out forward and to the back. Okay? Now it's working at the top. I'm also getting some upper body motion here by using my arm at the same time too. If it's a little hard to do, bring the hand here forward and do the right. I'll demonstrate in the leg lift. Up and down. Way up for your hips and down. Keep those good and strong, right? Because more than likely during this time, you're probably going to be doing a lot more sitting than you ordinarily might. That's why this 20, 30 minutes is critical to just keep the body moving, getting good blood circulation through the joints, as well as working out the skeletal structure at the same time. A good high lift. If you're doing the arm, you just go up and down. 3 more, up and down. 2 more, exhale, and your exhale. Okay, now we'll do the bicycle, right? Always adjust as you go along with Pilates, okay? Always adjust your position so you've got good posture. Pilates is a lot about the spine and keeping yourself good, healthy spinal condition, all right? Now the bicycle, up and pedal, up and pedal. And for now, I'll keep working my upper body by having the arm go in the same motion. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Breath, thrust down, lift the thigh up, thrust down. 1 more, thigh up, thrust all the way down, okay? Now we really want to get those hip flexor muscles in particular, okay? Raise the leg all the way up high, okay? And now circle it. And your circle. I'm drawing circle with my toe. This way I exercise and use the 4th principle of Pilates. I told you about a couple of them. The first one, precision. Precision, nice, straight and long, trying to make that same circle, breathing, flow of breath, flow of the body. 3, 2, 1. I rest it, let the blood circulation get together all the way down, all right? Now we're gonna do the big wide circles. In Pilates, we call it the rond de jambe, okay? Out here, big round circle of the leg and around. And you could do it with your arm too if you want to get both parts of the body worked out. Inhale, exhale. And the breath, exhale. Take it all in, exhale. 2 more, up, exhale, around, and exhale, okay? The next one comes right out of dance, a lot of Pilates popularity, and grown to fame. Dancers on Broadway took it up. Worked out in that Pilates studio right there in Broadway. It is quite impressive. Here's one, okay, the passe. So you lift the leg all the way up, bend the knee into your thighs, and lunge it out. Nice straight up, working the ankles too, and out. Inhale, exhale, stretch. I say, inhale, exhale, stretch. Last one. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Now all along as we do this, okay, you start to feel a little sore or something, skip a couple of the moves and just pick up with me as you go. Don't press yourself too much, you got plenty of time to do it. Now develop A, okay? So now you lift the leg all the way up good and high, bend the knee and stretch. Then here comes develop A. Slide, kick, lower, slide, kick, lower, slide, kick, lower, last one, and a slide, kick, lower. And for today, right, the critical part of the body, particularly with that female anatomy, right, those inner thighs, let's work those. Take that foot, place it right in front of that knee, leave it nice and supported like this, and then lift inside, and breath, and breath. Using all the critical muscles there, adductors, abductors, really give them a good long stretch. When you stretch a lot, that word of Pilates, but it really means to exercise a lot of those fine inner fibers of the muscles. I do these a few more times because I really want the inner thighs to be good and strong, prevent against groin injuries. Last one, all the way up, all right? Let's take it up to the upper body now, all right? Lean it all the way out, remember? Nice strong position. Okay, both arms are together, and I do the arm stretch all the way out, and I tap the back of the floor. If you can't reach the back, it's okay. That'll come in time as you watch these, and you tap. The big inhale, and the big exhale. Make it fun, make it enjoyable when you go through these exercise sessions. Sometimes some of the folks take it a little bit too serious. In the meantime, you judge for yourself. As I say, you're in your own zone of comfort. Working out your body, one of the most precious possessions you've got. And here's the last one, a good long shoulder stretch, all the way back, trying to keep myself straight. Now let's get that lower back too, okay? So, take the knee, place it right in front. The knee is cemented to the floor now. Try not to move it at all. Both hands are together, right? We lift up that arm, go about halfway, and stretch the neck at the same time. And bring it back. And the exhale, the knee does not leave the floor. You see how wonderful this feels, particularly going through your back, up to your neck, and particularly that lower back. Tough down there with that lumbar sacral, those lower back twinges and tweaks. And one more. Knee stays good and stretched all the way out and all the way around. Okay, let's come on, shift over and get the other side, all right? Nice and slow. Take your breath. Okay? Get your position here. All right? So, all the way down, same sequence, gang, but the other side of the body. And kick. Back. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, good long stretch. Really working on leaning and toning up those hips. A bit through the thighs, better known as quadriceps. By working the ankle and the toe, really strengthening up the ankle and a little bit of the calf muscles too. And with the arm. Two more. Kick, out, kick, out. Okay, let's do the raises, all right? The leg raise and up and out. Inhale, exhale. Breath. 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 Two more. Lift it up good and high. Get the benefit of the workout all the way through. Okay, now for those bicycles, all right, for the hips and back. And cycle. And cycle. I'm working my arms at the same times too, just to get a little bit more workout. And the breath. And the breath. And the breath. Last one. And the breath. All the way out, all right? Now high disciplined leg circles. Take your breath in between here. All the way up, okay? And the precision part now, drawing that same circle as high as you can lift that leg. Nice circle about the size of a volleyball with my toe, working the ankle all the way around. Hips, legs, all the way through. 3, 2, 1. Come on down, rest it. Let the circulation back into that hip flexor muscle group, okay? Now let's do the big wide rond de jambes. Remember those? All the way out, French and down. Inhale, exhale, down. And now the arm joins it and down. And breath. And breath. One more time for this. And a breath. All the way out, okay? Relax a little bit right. Now we go to the dancers, right? 2 routines, passes. I lift, bend the knee, and thrust. Lift, bend, thrust. Inhale, exhale. Now, thighs, the knees and hips, and the total leg. One more. Up, bend, thrust, okay? Reverse around, develop a slide, kick, slow lower, slide, kick, lower, slide, kick, lower, last one, slide, kick, lower. And many times what I do, a little secret, gang, is I close my eyes and I get a nice visual imagery of how I'm moving and how I can move better and how I can control it more. You want to make each session of Pilates stand on its own, all right? Monday I was good, Tuesday I had some work to do, Wednesday it really picked up, blah, 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 however you do it, okay? But you want to make each session stand alone and say, then I really worked it as best as I could. Arm stretches, okay? Nice straight body, stacked all the way up here. Lean it out, take it all the way over, tap the floor. Great for your rotator cuff. Then probably talk to you as we go along here more about skeletal structure, muscles coordination. And I'm taking that big exhale while I do it, not letting the hips rock. Breath 2 more and stretch, tucked in the abs. And the last one, big, wide, lean out all the way and touch. Yeah, that feels good. Now with the back, okay? Knee comes down, stays pretty much cemented on the floor here. Both hands together. I lift and stretch, take the neck and follow it halfway and bring it back. A big, long stretch, okay? Knees planted, doesn't move, and down. Nice flowy motions. Control of your body. A variation of a form of nice flowing ballet and dance. And a stretch. 2 more and the stretch. And the last. Okay. Now when we're done with this kind of session, come on and follow me. We're just going to kneel on one leg, all right? Get up nice and easy and slow. All right, sideways. I come up like this, all right? And kneel. All the way up, stretch. Okay, now kneel on one leg. All the way out, okay? Start all the way up top. Nice lunge for the entire body. Bring it back, stabilize yourself. Twist waist, legs back again. Flow up, flow out. Here, twist. One more time up. Big exhale. Out, twist, and twist. Let's shift over other side, okay? My granddaughter's looking at me smiling, wondering, what is he up to? He's a sick man. But anyway, all right, Kara, here we go. All the way up, all the way out. Here, twist. Nice, good full body stretch for your spine. Now all the way out, gentle little rock. Here, twist, and twist one last time. All the way up, all the way out. Here, twist, and twist. There, folks, you have episode number 2, okay? So we're going to add on stuff as we go along each time. Keep joining us. You'll find us all listed out there on YouTube, and hopefully we're going to keep on going until this thing blows over. But with everybody's help, God willing and such, it's going to end, I hope, sooner than later, all right? All right. Enjoy. Have a good time with your day.